Hello, my name is Alejandro Santana. This is my contribution to the open source contribution project. And in my project, I decided to contribute to a Godot engine project, which is a 2D and 3D gaming development platform. So upon trying to look for issues, I found this issue on shortcuts to a pop-up menu through the pressing of a pop-up button. And so, in order to tackle that issue, I looked at the GUI sort of area of the code base and found the relevant files. So the files that I looked at in the documentation also were the button file, which is an inheritance of base button and menu button. So the issue relied in menu button in a certain method that created a pop-up menu or when the menu button is pressed. So upon looking at all the files, and knowing that the base button uh, uh, shortcut input method did work and it provided a pop-up item for when that button was pressed, I sort of took that functionality and kind of mirrored it into the menu button um, method. And so basically what I did was I rearranged the logic to check for the shortcut pop-up button, which is in this case would be the menu pop-up. I also checked that the menu button was enabled. And sorry, upon pressing the button, when the button is pressed, then I call this function pressed, which uh, presses the button and then allows for whatever the functionality of the menu button is to do its function, which is enable the pop-up and bring up the button. In terms of static code analysis, a lot of issues that I encountered in the beginning were when I compiled when I cloned the repo and compiled and checked for checked my code functionality worked in my own environment. I found that I had errors due to the Godot they have a Clang beautifier code beautifier format, and I did not download the uh, the Clang beautifier. So, but upon doing when I did that, the all like the coding style was fixed on my part, and it was able to function. Roadblocks along the way, I found just looking for an issue and uh, learn know trying to figure out what each thing does for each issue, like the files. Very overwhelming. But I learned that in the future, just if you have like any questions or problems, just ask the people who are more who have been at this like whatever project you're in. Ask them for guidance. If you don't know, if you need more specificity on like an issue that you want to fix, um, uh, ask about that and read the documentation more and just uh, take yeah. That's everything. Hello.